wabarakatuh and a very good morning. My name is AYESHA BINTI SAZZAIRI and I'm 11 years old. I'll be presenting Sekolah Kebangsaan Paya Keladi. My school code is PBA 2014. I'll be reviewing the book that entitled The Meltdown. The Meltdown book is the 13th in the series. It has 217 pages. It's been produced by Amulet Book Publishing. The author of the book is Keladi. The book be released on October 30, 2018. The book is designed to be high energy, funny, and easy to understand. It uses the meltdown as the core of the story. This series is written as a personal journey of a middle school boy named Keladi. Keladi takes the action out of the classroom to the suburban streets. This installment is unique because it shifts Greg's internal struggles to a massive neighborhood-wide war. This story can be divided to 5 situations. Situation 1, the heat wave and the big freeze. The story begins with the unseasonable winter heat wave. Greg is convinced that global warming will ruin his life, and the neighborhood will be plagued by mudslayers, kids who take advantage from melted ground. However, the weather suddenly flips, and a massive blizzard hits. School is cancelled, and the town of Surrey streets is buried under feet of snow. This sets the stage for the rest of the book, a literal meltdown of social order. As for situation 2, survival of the fittest. With the family trapped inside, Greg deals with his usual domestic nightmares. There are no electronic rules. Susan, his mother, tries to force the family to bond without screens, which goes as well as you'd expect. Manny is killed. Greg's little brother Manny builds a literal fortress out of household items and starts trading resources, proving he's a much better survivalist than Greg. Situation 3, the neighborhood hierarchy. The core of the book explores the geography of Surrey streets. Greg explains the tribes that exist. The lower street kids, including Greg and Rowley. The upper street kids, the rivals who live at the top of the mountain and have the advantage of gravity. The safety patrol, who try to keep order but are quickly overwhelmed. The Mingo Kids, a group of wild woods dueling kids who live in the forest and are the ultimate boogeyman of the neighborhood. Situation 4, the Great Snowball War. The climax of the book is an epic multi-page battle that feels more like a military documentary than a kid's book. The fourth, Greg and Rowley build a massive snow fortress to defend their territory. The alliances, fierce group of kids from uneasy alliances to take down the upper street kids. The chaos. The battle involves sophisticated snow artillery, scouting missions, and betrayal. The common enemy. Just when it looks like the neighborhood kids will destroy each other, the Mingo Kids emerge from the woods. This forced the rival street factions to unite to defend their turf against the wild outsider. Situation 5, the aftermath. The war ends not with the winner, but with the arrival of the snowblows and the meltdown. The sun comes up and the snow begins to turn to slush, and the elaborate forts crumble. Greg realizes that all the effort spent on the wall was ultimately for nothing. As the neighborhood returns to its boring, normal states once the ice is gone, the simple lesson, teamwork. You can accomplish more when you work with others, even people that you don't like. Nothing lasts forever. Don't get too stressed about temporary problems like a snowball, because things always change. Preparation. Being ready like many with his supplies is much better than being lazy like Greg. That's all for now. Thank you and bye.